goodness gracious. Don't even ask me where we are right now. Landed in Hawaii last night, Honolulu, at like midnight. Got myself Ubered to the hotel, and yeah, well, today we're gonna explore Hawaii, and we're here for 2 days. This is state number 50. Let's frickin' go. Ooh, my bag just took a huge digger. Hope I didn't break anything. Oh my God, I broke my map case. No. Oh, this map case has been everywhere with me, and I just shattered it. Look at the plastic. Just went everywhere. Nice. That's really cool. It's actually that's exactly what I wanted to happen. So yes, good job. Woohoo. So I guess yeah, let's go. State number 50. We did it. We did 50 states in 2 months. And that's a little bit insane, a little bit incredible, a little bit cool. And what an accomplishment. And I told myself this late summer, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go to all 50 states this fall. And I did it. I like to do things that I say just because it proves to myself that I actually follow through. And I think that not following through is a weakness, but wow, yeah, that actually does suck because I do need this case, and now I have to like tape it or something. I don't know, I have to fly back home with this. Like, what the actual breezy out here. We're getting a rental car. I'm gonna go explore Hawaii. Jeez, back to the airport. Well, my time in Hawaii has been spent editing a lot. The first day I was in my hotel room, but now I'm gonna go up to rental cars. So I just Ubered back to the airport in Honolulu, and I'm going to find a rental car because I think we're just gonna drive around the island of Hawaii or Oahu for a little bit, see what's going on. But yeah, it's warm out, it's nice. I think the rain's out of the system. We're gonna go try to find a pretty beach. Which one do we choose? Dollar, Thrifty, Hertz, Avis? What? Okay, let's see. She gave me a Jeep Wrangler. Gonna go explore Hawaii in a Jeep, maybe crawl around on some rocky beaches or whatnot, see if I get myself into some trouble. I paid for the extra coverage so that I can drive it into the ocean a little bit, just test how Jeepy it is. But yeah, that was another $300, so that's cool. Pick a Jeep, any Jeep. We're taking the old, right here. Oh, Jeep Wrangler. Nice. Sweet, we got our Jeep. Sure. Wrangler 4x4 Sport. We'll see if I like this one or the Bronco better, and the Bronco that I had in Alaska. But yeah, well, I'm gonna go to the North Shore. Or I gotta go to the North Shore, so. I'm gonna dive into it in a different video, but completing this journey, this trip that I did is making me a little emotional, and standing on the beaches here in Hawaii is kind of like the closing point. Yeah, I mean, we did all 50 states. I did all 50 states in 2 months. I don't know, it's just incredible. It's just weird to think how big the world is, and it's very easy to stay closed-minded, I guess you could say, and it takes a little bit of courage and exploring to realize how much is out there. But this trip was definitely, and I've been lucky to do a lot of trips before this thing that I just completed, even just like smaller trips that have helped open my mind. But doing all 50 in 2 months solo and seeing the difference, I'm still trying to put it into words, and I don't know, my close friends know how hard that I've worked to do something like this, and to personally accomplish it is like it's a big goal. It was a big goal of mine from the start to see if I could do it, and it's a little bit crazy. I mean, when you think about it, it's a little bit insane to do a trip like that solo, and especially in a time frame of 2 months. So I'm just happy that I was able to do it safely and complete it. And I mean, I'm not home yet, but I made it to Hawaii, which is state number 50. And yeah, it's just an incredible experience. It's a weird feeling. It's hard to put into words. I've thought about how I'm going to recap this 50 state trip. And obviously I could go home and wait till I'm like all put back together and have my thoughts in one place. But I've learned that sometimes capturing raw emotion in the moment is way cooler, you know, long-term looking back, and just for the content itself, because it ultimately is the true feelings. And I'm feeling it's hard for me to smile right now. And it's not in a bad way. It's just it's a very overwhelming way, you know. And I guess I just want to start by saying how grateful I am and to be able to do a trip like I just completed. I worked really hard to put myself in a position to even do something like this, but the fact that I was able to complete it safely and doing it solo is just like it's literally a life-changing experience. Like I'm a complete different person than I was 3 months ago, and I don't even know how else to word it. And I'm feeling like sad right now because I've seen so much, and I've probably seen way too much for what a human brain should handle in a short amount of time. You know, obviously I grew up watching John B. and Alex Perrick, and a lot of us did. And John B. and Alex Perrick are two of my closest friends now, which is actually a really cool thing to have. But John B. and Alex, you know, filming their journeys when they were in their early 20s and seeing the world and how inspiring that was. And I often wondered what it truly felt like for them, because there's a content aspect and then there's a personal aspect. And when you're so young and you're traveling the world and meeting people and just bouncing through airports and catching fish in all these different states and just seeing all of these different things that not a lot of young people get to experience, it's extremely overwhelming. And I think I'm finally at a point where I can say that I know what they were feeling. I understand what it was like. And I never thought I'd know that feeling. Like it's such a surreal thing to take in and then try to put it into content and show it to the world through your eyes, you know. And it's challenging to do it, and then doing it alone is like a whole nother level. And so the fact that I completed this by myself in 2 months is so hard to like actually say and think that I did that. Legit, I literally did that. I went to all 50 states in 2 months. Less than 1% of Americans have been to all 50 states. And people that have done it at 21 years old is, I don't even know, it's probably not even a measurable number. And then let alone doing it solo in 2 months. Like, I'm sure there's been someone that has done it, but it's so extreme that like, I don't know how I would ever find someone that's done that. So I sit here in a ball of thoughts and feelings that I have that I can't relate with to anyone in my life. And it's a special thing, but it's also it's just really heavy. And it's just so much alone time that it just stockpiles, you know, like you wake up, go to the Grand Canyon, wake up, go fish, wake up, go drive here, wake up, fly there, wake up. So it's incredible. I don't know. And as I'm standing here or sitting here on the beaches of Hawaii, it's finally all kind of all hitting me like I actually did that, you know? It's like a feeling of closure, because when I left Wisconsin on September 9th, I really didn't know what I'd get myself into. And now it's November 14th or something. 13th, 14th, and we're done. We're in Hawaii and we're done. 50 states. The road trip itself was insane, you know, 48 states in 7 weeks. It was 48 states in 48 days is what it ended up being, maybe 49 days, but It's 13,000 miles, you know, 2 oil changes, just like unbelievable amount of chaos every single day, you know, average 5 to 8 hours of driving a day by myself through the mountains, through the deserts, through the coasts, like everywhere. I mean, I don't know how I did it. I really don't know how I did it. And there was a point in time where I was 4 hours from home and I got to central Iowa. Like I was in Dubuque area, or not Dubuque, Des Moines maybe. Or maybe, no, Iowa City, I think. And there was a point where I was 4 hours from home. And I was about the halfway point. I think I was 23 states in-ish at that point. I had all the western states done before winter, the cold started and what, you know. And I could have turned home and did the rest next spring or finish. And I told myself, I said, if I get on the interstate and head south towards Louisiana, I'm finishing this damn thing. And so I did. I hopped on the interstate, turned right, drove down, kept going south, and then I finished it up in the next 3 weeks. But that was a moment of like, I remember just sitting in Iowa at this like fishing park. I just fished with this guy in Iowa, and I was just like, okay, here we go. Like this is a halfway point, you know, how am I feeling? And I was tired, but I was so dedicated that I like had to finish it. So I just kept going. But yeah, overall, I don't know. I don't even, you know, my brain's a very fast paced thing, and it's already thinking, you know, what's next? How do I top this? And ultimately it's really tough to top. So I'm starting to think extreme, which is a powerful thing, but I just need to make sure I can keep it, you know, harnessed in the right way. But yeah, overall, just so thankful that I could do this by myself, you know, safely and in such a quick amount of time. It's just something I'll never forget, and it changed me forever. So it's insane, man. On a lighter note, let's check out some poke food. Got some cheese tater tots. I got some poke. I got 2 different types of poke. I got spicy poke, and then like a limu or something. I don't even know how the hell to say it. Hey, chicken. Want some poke, buddy? You boys want some poke for lunch? No poke? Poke? All right, so poke is a very famous Hawaiian dish. Some of you guys probably know, but whatever. It'll be my first time trying it. It's raw yellowfin tuna. I'm starting with a cheese tater tot right now, which is just as American as I can get, just to kind of break myself in. But yeah, I have 2 different types of poke here, and we're gonna get my raw reactions. They both look good. They're just like doused in different like sauces and stuff, but it's raw fish basically. There's some like sweet onion in there. This is spicy ahi poke, and this one's ahi oyster sauce poke. So let's open up the spicy one first here. It smells okay. All right, I'm gonna just get a chunk of, this is raw fish. Okay, it's pretty good. Raw yellowfin tuna. I mean, it's different, obviously. It's like picture like a raw walleye. But not really at all. That one passes the test. And then I asked her, I said, is there any sweet ones? I said, what do you got for like a sweet, I don't, you know, she's like, get the oyster. So this one's an oyster sauce. Yeah, I don't know if I'll like this one, but definitely have to try it. Oyster sauce is still raw yellowfin, I think, but it's not bad. It's just kind of, just very similar. Just mushy raw fish with some seaweed mixed in the mix. Oh, it is what it is, man. Welcome to Hawaii, right? Or I just stick to the tater tots. No, I'm just missing some milk and ice cream right now. Here we are. I can't even believe it. What do you think? We're gonna catch a peacock bass. Hopefully try to catch a peacock bass down here in Hawaii with Maddie Huang. Let's go. I'm excited. It's like a tropical rainforest, man. Look at this. Never seen anything like this. There's just wild chickens walking around too, laying eggs and whatnot. I asked him, I said, can we have chicken for dinner? He said, yeah, how fresh you want it? It's kind of cool. On. No. No way. Here. What is it? Here, you want to bite it? That's a peacock. It's a peacock? Yeah. Maddie, I probably shouldn't fight your fish. Was it right off the bank? No way, dude. It's a peacock. Should I flip him in?
No, you be careful. It's a little bigger than we thought.
Let's go, dude. Yeah. That's a decent one, right?
Yeah. No, don't break.
Yes.
Dude.
Let's go. Maddie Huang. Boom. Boom.
Heck yeah, dude.
Nice. Right. That's freaking sweet.
It's a beautiful fish. Go ahead.
That was a fun little start to Hawaii. I really think it's impressive to see how much the different cultures and stuff, and so eye-opening and beautiful, man. And I mean, to come straight from Alaska and like waking up at -9 degrees yesterday and then coming here and it's like 80 degrees and light tropical rainforest mist. It was just, it's a surreal feeling to think what you can do in today's world, you know. But this is a really cool boat for running around local Hawaii. Look at this rain. It just starts to like mist. It's just on and off constantly all day long. I mean, this is what it is. You just have to really enjoy being wet. But I don't know. We're gonna go eat some Hawaii food now, I think. Where are we gonna go eat? What's it called?
Zippies.
Zippies. I was telling him it was Ditzies or Titties or Denny's or something, but it's Zitzies.
Zippies.
Oh, it's Zippies. So we're gonna go to Tippies and Jeez, Darren, get your act together, man. Can't be doing that type of shit out here in Hawaii, can I? Well, I guess that's all she wrote. From Hawaii, bud. State number 50. Hawaii, sorry. Hawaii. A palm tree just exploded. Tipped over. But, well, what a beautiful country we live in, huh? So cool. What a cool trip. Found myself at Zippy's tonight eating some Loco Moco. This is a famous local dish, and it's basically hamburger steak, eggs, over easy eggs, gravy, and rice. And you let it just mix in there and you just eat it all together, and it's an incredible thing. And Zippy's is their local fast food chain restaurant. So yeah, it's just a really good spot to eat. Perfect, what I wanted for sure to eat tonight. Just parked the hotel, just parked the rental at the hotel, and probably gonna call it a night just because, well, I feel like I'm just a little bit tired right now. And that food's heavy. It's sitting in my belly now, and I'm just like, I kind of just feel like, bleh. But it's one of those heavy comfort meals that you kind of just have to let you know, get through you, let settle better. So probably just gonna lay in the bed, call it a day, wake up tomorrow. I might go golfing with my buddy Maddie, but maybe I'll just chill, drive around, and get another smoothie too. I don't really know, but yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Some good Hawaii golf on the par 3 golf course. And you can even see the chopper up there. I'm just and so it's just, I don't know, feeling a round of golf. Coconut tree just dropped one right here too. And well, yeah, just enjoying some moments here on the island before I head out. There's a little marmuska. Or a marmot, right?
Mongoose.
Jeez, dude, it's a mongoose. I keep saying it wrong.
I keep calling it a marmot.
Yeah, it's a mongoose.
A mongoose. He's digging for some worms.
For worms? There he goes back to his little marshy home. Little mongoose, little cobra frightened panther. Just finished the golf round, dropped the rental off, got my luggage here, on the elevator going to the terminal. Time to go home. Just got a 7 p.m. flight. It's an 8-hour flight. Let me get out of the elevator. But yeah, the flight takes off at 7 p.m. and it's an 8-hour flight through the night. And then with the time change, since it's a 4-hour jump forward, I'll end up landing in Chicago at 7 a.m. So Got quite the trek ahead of us. 12-hour journey, 8-hour journey, whatever you want to call it. Oh my goodness gracious. We did it. I don't even have words to talk about what I just completed. Maybe someday soon I'll have some words to talk about it. So for now, I'm just gonna drive back home safely from Chicago, and thank you for following along the trip, and thank God for a safe trip. We did it, all 50 states in 2 months at 21 years old, solo. Let's go, baby.